Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Easy English Learn 7 podcast. Today, I want to talk about my daily routine. Listen carefully and try to imagine my day in your mind. I usually wake up at 7 a.m. When I wake up, I feel a little tired, but I try not to stay in bed. First, I turn off my alarm and check my phone for a few minutes. Then I get up and make my bed because I like my room to look clean and tidy. After that, I go to the bathroom. I wash my face, brush my teeth, and sometimes I take a quick shower. Cold water helped me wake up and feel fresh. Then I go back to my room and get dressed. If I have to go to work or school, I wear something comfortable but nice. At around 7:30 a.m., I go to the kitchen to have breakfast. For breakfast, I usually eat something simple, like bread with butter and jam, or eggs and some vegetables. I also drink tea or coffee. Breakfast is very important for me because it gives me energy for the day. While I am eating, I sometimes listen to music or an English podcast. I think this is a good way to learn English and practice listening every day. If I have time, I also write a short to-do list for the day. It helps me stay organized and remember my tasks. At around 8 a.m., my work or study day begins. If I go out, I leave the house and take the bus or walk. If I stay at home, I turn on my computer and start working or studying online. In the morning, I usually check my emails and plan my tasks. I try to do the most important tasks first when my mind is fresh. Sometimes I have online meetings, sometimes I study English or work on different projects. At around 10:30 or 11 a.m., I take a short break. I stand up, stretch my body, drink some water, or have a small snack like a fruit or some nuts. Taking short breaks helps me focus better and not feel too tired. At 1 p.m., it is lunchtime. For lunch, I usually eat rice, pasta, or soup with some salad or vegetables. Sometimes I eat with my family, and sometimes I eat alone. If I eat with my family, we like to talk about our day and share our plans. After lunch, I sometimes feel a little sleepy, so I try not to eat too much. In the afternoon, I continue to work or study. I often read texts, write emails, or do homework. When I study English, I practice reading, writing, listening, and speaking. I know that practicing a little bit every day is better than studying a lot only one day a week. At around 4 or 5 p.m., I finish my main work or study for the day. Then I like to relax or do something I enjoy. Sometimes I go for a walk outside and get some fresh air. Sometimes I meet my friends or I call them and talk online. Other days I stay at home and watch a movie, play a game, or read a book. In the evening, at around 7 p.m., it is time for dinner. For dinner, I usually eat something light, like salad, vegetables, or some meat with bread or rice. I try not to eat very late because it is not healthy to eat just before sleep. After dinner, I have some free time. This is my favorite part of the day. Sometimes I watch YouTube videos in English or I listen to podcasts like this one. Sometimes I study new vocabulary and try to use the new words in example sentences. I also like to review my day and think about what I did well and what I can do better tomorrow. At around 9:30 or 10 p.m., I start to get ready for bed. I turn off my computer, put my phone away, and brush my teeth again. Sometimes I write a few sentences in my journal about my day. It helps me relax and clear my mind. Finally, at around 10:30 p.m., I go to bed. Before I sleep, I often thank myself for working and learning during the day. I also feel happy if I practiced some English. Then I close my eyes, relax, and slowly fall asleep. This is my daily routine. Of course, some days are different, but in general, my days look like this. What about you? What time do you wake up? What do you do in the morning, afternoon, and evening? Thank you for listening to the Easy English Learn 7 podcast. See you next time and keep learning English every day.